What's up? Just gotta make sure that I'm not accidentally making up a new stream, and also that everything is working and that my volume isn't coming through on my computer. No, it's all good. It's all good. We're good here. Hey everyone. Welcome to the art stream. It's been a little bit, hasn't it? Been a hot minute. The same amount of time as usual. Real quick, I guess housekeeping before we start. I am now too powerful. I am more powerful than you could ever reconcile in an earthly manner with mind powers or anything, because Yana, who occasionally appears in this chat, has gifted me a drawing glove to wear while I use my tablet. And it's great, and that means that no more slipping sliding. We're just too strong. We're too strong out here in this great nation of ours. I am forever the most powerful artist I know, simply because of this great gift. So if you all see Yana in the chat, please thank her. She gifted me this glove. It was very cool of her. And yeah, we're just gonna be doing some inking today. Inking. I don't know why I said it all weird like that. Why I'm suddenly not good at this. But yeah, we're gonna be doing some inking. We're gonna be finishing up this boy. This fun fellow right here. Yes, the old ancient method of I will just delete the lines I'm not using later. I know of it well. Whoop. And then we'll figure that one out, huh, won't we? Cool. Too cool for school. School has never met anyone that's cool. And not for it. My lack of aptitude for education is showing, and it is to be celebrated. Heck yes. You better believe that we're celebrating my inability to learn on a tested format and method. Why is this so small all of a sudden, is my question. Do I actually have to press down now? God, can you imagine? Having to put pressure on something that isn't me? Well, this works. Yeah, that's fine. This is good. Whatever. This is fine. And at last. Ooh, no, that's not supposed to be like that. It has to be more angular. So it looks like a living creature's head. Yeah. Living creatures are not smooth, they are bumpy. And elephants are possibly some of nature's most bumpy creatures. Like, seriously, have you ever seen an elephant? Gosh. They are so bumpy. Actually, kind of incredible just how bumpy nature made these boys. And girls. Elephants are girls too. Whoop. Whoop. What's up with you, chat? We haven't, well, chatted in a while. Why don't you tell me? What's going on? What's the hizzity haps in old chatland? I promise I'll stop talking like that if you tell me. I do feel like I have more control now, and yet also that I'm making less impact somehow. I was so good at like um just running with the chaos of all of it that having actual control terrifies me. Nah. Nah. Mm-hmm. Gotta make this line thick as hell, because this is the trunk. Yeah. Now it feels like we're painting. Now it feels like we're doing actual art. We're arting up here. This is what art looks like. I'm sorry, ladies. I know it's hard to swallow, but this is what the ideal art looks like. Bad. Okay, well. Here we go. I was about to say like my brain is melting, and it is. It's really hot in my country for no adequately explained reason. I haven't gotten a letter, but it's the implication is that somehow my brain isn't always melting, and that's just simply not the case. I have never had a solid brain day. Whoop, no, I wasn't meant to do that. I can fix that up later. But you guys kind of see what I'm like getting at here, right? Sorry, I really shouldn't cough as much as I do on streams, but it's difficult to predict exactly when it's gonna like appear, and I have this tendency to not want to. I get really focused, so I don't want to move my head away from the mic too much because then it gets harder for the mic to pick up my voice, and I get used to it in a certain position, and then it's like, oh no, the rest of the stream I sound like I'm down a long corridor because I was too far away from the microphone. Man, I have practiced drawing circles so much, I should be better at this. And yet, here we are. I'm doing a lot of work on the head right now. That's not necessarily necessary. Yeah, there we go. Wrinkles. Oh, shiz. We got people in the chat. Yana, you are very cool. Hi, Lucas. I won't be able to stay again. This time I'm going out into the city with my sister. Ah, cool. We love sisters on this show. Enjoy your time with your sister. My brain is also soup, Yana. This is a daily occurrence. Need some school supplies. I need a compass that isn't hella expensive and also isn't a flimsy stick. Silly, Lucas. Compasses are round, and they help you find places. Stream! It's a stream, everybody! Welcome, frogs! Yeah, we're not doing prompts today, because I have things to finish. I've got this one, and I've got this one. And I have ideas for this. And I'll run them by you guys in a moment. But I want to finish inking this big boy. I keep saying boy. I don't know if we ever decided. Does anyone want to come up with a headcanon for, Oh, you know what might be fun? Is if you've been watching the Empire at War streams with me and Emilio, we've kind of like crafted a canon of who he and I would be in Star Wars. And I've been having a lot of fun with it. I started rewatching The Mandalorian recently, which damn, they really did some good work on that one. But yeah, I'm having fun. I like Star Wars. I love making like fan characters. It's part of the reason why I went into writing, because every time I watched a new thing, I just would create a character that was usually just me in this world, but it was fun, and I wanted to make characters forever. But yeah, I think what might be fun is if every time I make a drawing, if you guys need something to do, feel free to create a headcanon around it. And then while I'm talking, if I ever run out of things to talk about, then I can talk about the character, and we can craft like a little story around every drawing, because that's actually what I'm good at. I'm not much of a drawer, but I am a storyteller. I'm a certified word boy, and I would love to flex my word muscles. That's a terrible sentence that I just birthed into the miasma of existence, isn't it? Yeah, so ignore that. If you guys want to come up with this elephant name and maybe why they are a cyberpunk steampunk monstrosity, and we can make a little story for them. What do you think? I have so much control. How do people do this? How do they exist with this much power over their own destinies? So much. It's kind of ridiculous. I cannot get used to it. And maybe I won't have to. Perhaps I shall just be uncomfortable forever. No one can deny me that. Why shouldn't I? It's my brain. I can be as uncomfortable as I want. There we go. Nice little wrinkle. I wasn't feeling great about these wrinkles before, but I kind of like them. I feel like they're really giving some character to this soul girl. Perhaps old man? Who knows? That's up to you guys today. Me, I am but a humble elephant creator. Whoop. Whoop. That's fine. Whoop. Yeah. Yeah. Meow. And leg. That's not how leg work. Leg don't just be big line. Leg is cool line. What do curves and whatnot? Thank you for coming to my TED Talk about how leg do. There we go. That's much better. Immediate improvement. Whoop. Yeah. Yeah. God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. We did it. We did it. Everyone calm down. We did it. Mm-hmm. 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 I've been told that with digital art, you're supposed to draw it as though it's like one solid thing. You like make as few lines as possible and stuff. That is hard. So I'm probably not gonna do that. I'm just gonna screw up a lot. But such is life, you know. You screw up, You make your mistakes, and then you move on. The wonderful and terrifying part of life is that it keeps going. And that can be scary, because it means that everything passes, not just the bad stuff, but the good stuff too. But it also means that no matter where you are, or what's happening to you, or because of you, things will keep moving. And that means that you're going to have opportunities, to try and do better, try and fix things or change, be a better person. And I think that's the best part of life, is that it's not a case of like, you've done this and now that's it and that's forever. You can keep going and trying and being different and better. Unless you really screw the pooch, Unless you do something truly terrible. But I guess if you're rich enough, then it doesn't even matter if you've done something truly terrible. So if you've done something truly, truly terrible, get rich, I guess, is the advice. Because then it won't matter. That was obviously a joke. Please do not do horrendous things to your fellow man and then proceed to get rich and face no consequences. Otherwise, we will talk about you on this channel and we will not be kind. Mm-hmm. 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 I haven't checked the chat in a little bit, and I will, I promise. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, let's actually, while we're here, we're all in a long corridor. Wrong word. I meant the looking object. Oh, okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa! My mouse is going nuts. Making tofu, like the thing you use to draw circles. I know, that's also a compass. That's the joke, Lucas, is that both of those things are called a compass. Man, this mouse is just going absolutely nut butters right now. And I can only assume it's because something is maybe nearby to my drawing pad and causing such a rumpus. Truly. Your brother believes that soy is evil? Why? You have to go now? Oh, okay. Bye, Lucas. Cassandra, maybe? I think she's an old lady. I had a character in a book once called Cassandra. And I am hesitant to name anything Cassandra since, because I had such plans for that character that I truly cannot think of her in any, like, that name in any other way. And that's a wild position to be in, because here's the thing. Cassandra as a name, it's not like freaking Cersei or something, It's not fantasy enough to never hear it again. It's an actual name that people have. And to hear it and immediately go like, that's like the character I once wrote about that did these things, is a weird position to put myself and the rest of humanity in. when they have to interact with me. And I do interact with the rest of humanity, I swear, I promise. I promise. And you can't possibly check up on that. It's impossible. It's not possible. There's no way you can ask the rest of humanity if I've spoken to them. And even if you do ask someone and they say they haven't spoken to me, I can just claim that they're lying. If it works for politicians, why wouldn't it work for me? I do like the idea of old woman though, so I'm gonna suggest maybe Margaret. I really like the name Margaret. There's something warm about it, you know? It's a shame that it belonged to Margaret Thatcher, a distinctly not warm person. It's a nice name though. Apologies to everyone who is named Margaret after Margaret Thatcher. Life has been rough, and you know what? You don't deserve that. But, like, good on you for sticking it out. Like, damn. That's a tough one. And you handled it like a champ. Okay, all that's left is the goggles. A distinctly steampunk item. I never understood why steampunk, like, always had goggles in it. I guess it's because of all the steam. But you would think that, like... I mean, I guess the point of the goggles is to keep the steam from going in your eyes, right? Because, like, the goggles are still gonna fog. It's not gonna make visibility better. You know? Man, I am not good at, like, sticking to a course. Okay, we're gonna do this. One straight line at a time. And see if I can fix this kind of in post. You catch my meaning. And then we just draw these. Something like this. It'll look a bit weird, but that's kind of the point. Is this isn't supposed to look normal. This is supposed to look odd. It's a steampunk elephant for crikey's sake. Okay. You know what? I'm actually pretty glad. Like, that turned out a lot better than I thought it would. So there it is. This is, let me write it down. Margaret or Eleanor. Eleanor is pretty good. Named so many characters Magpie before I decided it was my own name. Magpie is a pretty good name. Eleanor, I'm fairly certain, was not a British Prime Minister. There was an Eleanor Roosevelt, but I mean, like, damn. We're never gonna win if we have to keep... You know what? I like Margaret. We're gonna go with Margaret. This is Margaret. And we will handle Margaret's business next time. So right now we're gonna go to this cheeky lady. I'm actually struggling a little bit with this one, and I would love your help, chat. So my idea is to either make the whole thing this color, the same color as the night sky, because then the black lines. Let's actually try it. Let's see how it works. Because I can like fill it in with white, and then make it look like there are stars sort of in it. And I think that could be kind of cool. You know? Because we've got this, and then I can take all of these little white parts and then just color them in white. And then it looks like it's intentional. And then I don't have to do anything. And then I can make this like... see what I mean? Yeah, I think... Because then I can add the rim lighting in a later... I get you. Yeah. The problem I had with the blue smoke is that it didn't have the effect that I wanted it to. Because, like, let me go back a little bit. The problem I have here is that it looks very separate. And I don't know how to make it not look separate from the coyote. I'm definitely at least going to do this, though. So while I like the blue smoke, it does kind of look like it's slotting into this this hyena, whereas this is supposed to be one solid thing that's like breaking off into smoke, and that's where the night sky motif comes from, you know? Alright, yeah, I think I'm just gonna do it. It always does this weird thing where it like sections off certain pieces for no reason. Let me... do a thing. I'm gonna do a thing about this. Even looks a bit more like angular. Yeah. Okay. And yeah. Welcome to the calming sensation of watching a somewhat grown man color in. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. So, frogs, you're making tofu. I presume this is for something, and not just like out of nowhere. tofu crafting. Presumably, you're making tofu for a reason. To eat, perhaps? And if so, with what? What could you possibly be eating with tofu? More tofu? Rice? Something else? A third, more dangerous thing? I must know. The people must know. Please. I'm literally begging for information about your tofu consumption. Okay, and then... yeah. I think this will look cool. That's odd. There we go. There we go. Oh, you better believe this is coming together. Oh yeah, it's my older sister's birthday tonight. I hope she's doing really well. She's very cool. She's quite a bit older than me. And has always been really, really supportive. You know, we come from two very different generations. But she's always found a way to sort of like meet in the middle with me and try to understand where I'm coming from. She's a truly wonderfully kind person. I'm glad to say that I have a lot of people like that in my life. And I really hope you guys find people like that too, if you haven't already. And if you have, congrats. It's a great thing. And if you haven't yet, then try being that for someone else as well. Maybe once people see you acting like that, they'll be inspired and want to treat their fellow person better. Who knows? You could really make a difference to someone. All right, I think we're making some pretty good progress here. I want to add some more stars to this part because it needs to be. This is kind of bare. Yeah. Let's take a look at that. I think that looks pretty cool. What do you guys think? I mean, like that with some rim lighting and everything. I think that would be great. Tofu for breakfast? Oh shit, is it breakfast over there? It is straight up night here now. Um, with potatoes and sausage. Doesn't having sausage kind of defeat the purpose of having tofu? Or am I missing the point here? Is this a flavor thing or a dietary restriction kind of thing? Actually, yeah. Let's. I like our little star friend as well. I need to fix the face. There's stuff around the face. Use some filling in. Yeah, and then I want to do a new layer. And I'm going to put, I'm gonna convert layer. And I want to make this glow, I think. Yeah. And then I want to get that. Let's just see how this looks first. Hang on. No, that doesn't look like anything, does it? Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, one of the hardest things about the vegan slash vegetarian lifestyle is protein. Getting that Did I try and make this a little bit like darker? Maybe less opaque. How's that look? I feel like I'm not getting a lot of glow, though, which is weird. You see, here is fine. Weirdly. Hmm. Let me try something. That kind of looks like something, you know? I'm kind of getting something from that. Oh, my cat is maybe here. Yeah. Yeah, I can live with that. Yeah, I need to get rid of that one. But I can maybe... I don't know if this is necessarily room lighting, though, anymore. It's mostly just, like, highlighting now. You feel me? I don't know. I'm definitely experimenting more, which is good. That's ultimately a good thing. Let me get rid of some of this. I can do like uh wait, my bad. Let's try that. Yeah, I think that kind of works, you know? Like, definitely do something. Yeah. And maybe something. Uh, over here. Then we can try like that. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, okay. And I can add another layer, convert that one, do the blending with multiply. Okay. That. Yeah. All right. There we go. That's already quite different. How's that looking so far, chat? That dog has a lot of bullet holes in it. Adachi. You scamp. Those are stars. Anyway, how's this looking so far? I thrive on feedback, but not too much feedback. Let's maybe do that. And then maybe like that. Yeah. And then that. Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. Yeah. Um. Whoops. It's a bit too far out. Then just gonna actually wait. There we go. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this so far. Let's yeah. I think that looks good. I'm into this. Why is the ground to the left of the dog so much darker than the other? To the dog's left. Oh, because the shadows. It's meant to be because the dog is casting a shadow there. But you know what? Let me maybe does that look a little bit better? Hmm. Why is it highlighting that part? I don't understand how lines work, as it turns out. Who knew? Let's get rid of you. Then maybe this will look a bit more realistic. Because Adachi, you brought up a good point. It shouldn't be as dark as it is over here. And yet, it should maybe be like a little bit dark. But frankly, nowhere near as dark as it was. Doing things by hand is certainly weird. It feels like I'm wasting time, but it's not even taking that much time. It's kind of the trick that automation puts your brain into, where it feels like, wow, I wasted so much time there, but I really didn't. How's that? That might look a little bit better. The position of the moon would mean that the area you just fixed wouldn't have the doggo shadow. That's good. Yeah. No, you bring up a good point. That's why I left like this little bit here, because it has the smoke shadow. I suppose I can leave a little bit there. Just because the smoke itself is supposed to have a little bit of a shadow. But other than that, yeah, I totally agree with you. It should not have been so ding dang dark over here on this dude. I have done something real weird to make these lines act like this, but who cares anymore? Yeah, I think as drawings go, this is probably one of my most detailed ones, and I think it came out okay. It's weird, and it's interesting, and it's almost a nice place to end, but not quite. I'm definitely keeping it like this, and I'm going to post it to Instagram later, but it feels, I don't know. Let's, how about this? All I have to do next week now is the elephant. Yeah, I always mess up shadowing too. Like, you just did see the finished. Welcome, Adachi. I don't do a lot of work here. um, but yeah, all I have to do next week is the elephant. We have 5 minutes left in the stream. Quick fire prompts. If there's anything you want to see us work on next week, say it now, and I will have enough time to at least maybe start on it. Just so that we can end this off with a new thing and an old. Because we're I don't know if I'm gonna finish Margaret next week. I might do like a little bit of shading. But we're either gonna start with the prompts like fully, or we're gonna do a small prompt now. Let me get myself set up for a prompt. I want pencil, and I want red. Yeah. That's my drawing color. That's the color I use to draw, to sketch, to do more sketches. Sketch thing. I heard a noise. If there's another fucking flying ant in this room, I'm going to go to management, which I mean the universe, and I'm going to pitch a hissy. Like you won't believe. You'll be able to hear the sounds of my complaining, the raucous choir of my displeasure echoing throughout the entirety of existence. There is naught that will be safe from the rambunctious undulations of my salty mouth. I really dropped it at the end there. I fumbled it. Alright. We're staring at a blank page, y'all. We gotta do something about this. We gotta think about this. We have to visualize. There's a Pokemon that I really like, who's like a teacup. It's not a teacup. It's a ghost type, and its whole deal's like there's the teacup, there's the teacup, and the ghost type is inside the teacup, and it's like the tea. So my idea is that we do something similar to that. This is my current idea. Please God, if you have a better one, tell me. But with a tea bag. So, God, how do you even draw a tea bag? This is just like a square. And then like a more rounded square that kind of pops out. No, that's not what I want. And it's like, yeah. And then sometimes I have like a sort of thing like that. With a hole and a string. Thing there. And it's like, we've just drawn a teabag with a face. I don't know how to make this ghostly. Oh, wait, no, I figured it out, y'all. Whoa, get ready for this hot art tip. Oh, now it's a ghost. Congratulations, we've created a ghost. Yeah, okay, I kind of like this character. We should do something with this character. Right. Okay, now they're surrounded by a wave of tea. And maybe there's like a floating cup or something. Yeah. And this is the kind of ghost that haunts you if you throw your tea bags away. If you don't drink the tea with the tea bag in it. Like you should. And we can have like a... Yeah. And then we'll have the plate, the saucer over here. No. Yeah, we'll figure this out more next time. I like this one so far. We'll call you... Uh... Timothy Baggins. Oh, wait, no. What am I doing? I am but a fool. It's clearly Tim O.T. Baggins. Working title. Because so far, this isn't a name, this is a pun. But yeah, this is our level 1. I guess you could make this a water starter if you really wanted to. But yeah, Timothy Baggins is maybe next week's project. We'll figure it out. In the meantime, make sure you figure out how to be nice to yourself this week. That's right, y'all. You have homework. Enjoy yourselves. Go outside. Tell a bear that it should leave your garden alone. And then, most importantly, make sure you're safe. Make sure you are nice to people and yourself. And make sure you tune in tomorrow for the Space Engineers stream. And on Thursday for the other one that we're maybe doing. Until then, so long. I'll see you guys later this week.